Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So here we are with the Guilty review, and whew, my goodness, you guys knew why I chose her. She's got that massive, huge gun right here at the bottom, yeah? And obviously that was the reason. Her design's perfect, and I chose her honestly waifu over meta, but it turns out she is actually extremely strong. Okay, and today we're going to showcase and go over why she is super strong, and we'll do some testing as well. However, before we dive any deeper, I just want to thank BlueStacks for sponsoring this video. If you guys don't know, BlueStacks is updating its client to now support NIKKE up to the maximum 240 FPS. I think you need like a 15 or 20k PC for that, but for me, I'm getting constant 120 FPS. With the new Android 11, it's running super smooth. You can also use the Pi 64 version from BlueStacks, running it on your PC to emulate Android to play any other game. You get 120 to 240 FPS. It's awesome. And I know some of you complain about the ad that is running on the side, so don't tell this to my sponsors, but you can actually turn the ads off. Go into the cog wheel on the left handbar, alright? Go to preferences and then disable that show ad during gameplay. So turn that ad off. But anyhow, I also have a giveaway. It's for Blue Archive players, but you know, you can apply as well. Just make sure you're following the instruction. Download Blue Archive using the affiliate link for BlueStacks, and you'll be able to post a screenshot here and be eligible for the monthly pass, which is right now 10 winners and only 24 entries, so pretty much a 50-50. You either win it or you don't. But let's talk about Guilty. And again, thank you BlueStacks for sponsoring this video. So Guilty, massive skill skill descriptions that we'll go over right now. First of all, the thing that makes her really good is skill 1. Mind if I borrow these boobas? Activates after landing 6 normal attacks. So this is 6 full shotgun attacks, and it's not 6 shotgun pallets, so unfortunately she will not trigger 1 stack on a single attack. But this essentially duplicates the highest attack of an ally, all right, and it takes a percentage of that. Level 5 6.36, I think it goes all the way up to 8 or 9, and it stacks up to 5 times. So realistically, it's going to copy Modernia, it's going to copy Scarlet, and this is going to be like a 50 to 60% attack buff to Guilty. So again, very strong, and attack is key in the damage formula, so this is a fantastic skill to have. And of course, she has a shotgun with 9 ammo capacity, which means she'll be a energy generating monster, which is important for burst as well. Her second skill is Alright, activates after landing 12 normal attacks, affects all wind type. I don't like this elemental restriction. It increases the stack count of the buzz by 1 and increases attack for 10 seconds, and it's a measly 3%. I think it goes up to over 5 at level 10 or something, 5, 6, or 7. It's good, right? It's another attack buff, which is good. Her burst skill, so she is a burst 2 20-second one. Now, the current offensive burst 2 that is 20-second, the one to beat is Rupee. Rupee, as we know, is called quote-unquote a mini Scarlet because she has a self-attacking buff that stacks as well. However, I honestly believe Guilty is on par, if not better than Rupee in that regard. Even though she doesn't buff the team, her damage output is on par, alright? She has a burst skill that targets enemies, or one single enemy with the highest defense, and deals X amount of attack as damage. And affects the same target if her Mind If I Borrow Those Boobas is fully stacked, decrease the defense and deals additional. So this is at max level, I think almost 600% of her attack is additional damage. So pretty alright nuke. And the defense debuff is, I guess, it's okay. They really need to change the damage formula for her defense to be worthwhile, but it's alright, it's better than nothing, right? So let's take her to the test. And we'll take her right now into Chatterbox, because on this account, we're at Chatterbox in hard mode. She is a unit that takes some ramping up. So we'll take her to Chatterbox. We'll use some similar units to compare the damage, and this is we're going to test against. So we've got Guilty comparing herself against a LB3 Drake and a Core 1 Isabel, who's a Pilgrim. All right, the attack of Isabel is almost a 28,000. Drake is 28,116 and Guilty is 28,166. So it's got like minimal difference. Let's see how this fares. Of course, we got Scarlet to hopefully allow Guilty to copy the attack, but this Scarlet is not that super built, so it's only got 28. So basically, it will be much higher if you have a super strong Scarlet. But let's just take this for a spin, and I think all of you guys will be surprised as I was. All right, Guilty. I mean, I chose her design-wise, but obviously, for those of you Quincy and Sin Sims, it's always waifu over meta if you want to enjoy the game as well. But for those of you that are still hesitating, let me introduce you to Guilty. Okay, so we'll go into the fight. We'll just cover this, and we'll wait until the stacks. And the reason why I say it takes some time for Guilty to ramp up is you can see right now it's at 1 stack of Mind if I borrow this. All right, it's a 1 stack. She's also got her own attack burst which will come later, but we'll see her slowly pull away from the damage in comparison to Drake and Isabel, just because of how things work. And we'll take care of this. Okay. Oh, there we go. And I'm controlling Litter so that the AI can do up Guilty and do Isabel, so as not to interfere, obviously. Oh, did he miss the jump or something? Okay. Oh, that killed Litter. That's fine. Guilty is the start here, but let's take a look. So Guilty right now is at full stack of Mind if I borrow this, and her damage is outdoing Drake and outdoing Isabel. So crazy. She is only LB0 and a free unit, which I think is going to make her a very good unit for free-to-play players to have. Remember we got Neve, the SR, that turned out to be very strong? Well, she is pretty much a stronger version. Now, let's look at the damage. Again, she is pulling head. The one key thing you have to know, though, is you have to make sure that this is stacked at all times. There are times where, you know, you miss out on the stack, and that will greatly reduce the damage output. So make sure that that is getting stacked. But as you can see, Guilty even at LB0 is doing a significant amount of damage, even out damaging Scarlet. What is going on? But yes, short test. A lot of more in-depth testing were done by my guildmates as well. So I'm not going to show obviously the math and the methodology behind it, because it will take the video to like 20-30 minutes. But I just want to say that Guilty has honestly surprised us and me myself as well, which makes me very happy, because again, I chose her because of obviously waifu reasons, but turns out she is a very good shotgun user, and personally I cannot wait to use her as part of my shotgun team for Gravedigger. All right, and hopefully by then the goddamn undying circle things can be fixed. I've already told the developers about it, so they're looking into it. And once that's fixed, it's time for Guilty to shine. Everyone hopefully can get that easy clear on Gravedigger. And I mean, how do you not? Just yeah. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here, and thanks again BlueStacks for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.